Goblin Shark versus Whitetip Reef Shark by Wyatt. Introduction. Who do you think would win, a goblin shark or a whitetip reef shark? This article will help you learn who. Most people think it is the goblin shark that will win, but now it's time to get started. The whitetip reef. First of all, let's start with the whitetip reef shark, also known as Trianodon obesus. It is fat, long, but not at all tall. Its eyes are very creepy. It means fat trident-toothed beast because their teeth are 3-pointed. Though these are fierce sharks, they show rare aggression. They hunt small fish in Pacific reefs. They are called whitetips because the ends of their tails and dorsal fins are white. And an extraordinary fact, they don't need to swim to survive. This is possible because it trained itself to gulp water down its throat. It can go 25 miles per hour. They can grow 6 to 10 feet long, and they have very thick skin. Thus, the combined attack power is 64%, and the defense power is 54% against a goblin shark. That's the whitetip. The goblin. Next is the goblin shark, also known as Mitsokurne ostoni. It means living fossil because of how it looks like a dinosaur. It has a very long snout that can detect living things. They have an extraordinary ability to extend their mouth forward to catch other sharks, rays, squid, and crab. This is called slingshot feeding. This is possible because their jaws are not connected to the skull. They mostly live in Japan. Their extraordinary jaw is to trap their prey, not to cut it. It can open its mouth 190 degrees. It can grow 10 to 18 feet, and it can go 15 miles per hour. It has very thin skin. It got its name from a Japanese demon called a goblin. The attack power of the goblin against the whitetip reef shark is 56%, and the defense power is 47%. That was the goblin shark. The goblin shark's teeth look very sharp, though the jaw only comes forward to trap, not to dig in its prey's skin. Big fight. Now it is time for the fight. The goblin shark and the whitetip reef shark. The goblin tries to bite the whitetip, but the goblin only catches the tail. The whitetip still manages to escape, but the battle is not over yet. When the goblin shark tried to bite the whitetip, it angered the whitetip. The whitetip rapidly rams into the goblin shark. The teeth dig into the goblin shark's thin skin, and eventually the whitetip wins. But comparing the defense power and the attack power, it makes sense. Goblin attack equals 56%, and whitetip reef defense equals 54%. The goblin's attack is still 2 more, but that still means there's a chance. Now the whitetip attack equals 64% to the goblin's defense 47%. Thus, that was the big battle. Conclusion. That was all the information you need for the whitetip reef, the goblin, and the battle. A goblin came from Magic the Gathering card game.